I live in Colorado for one reason, because it's the ideal place for me to enjoy 4 seasons. Not only enjoy 4 seasons, is I'm taking care of patients that enjoy 4 seasons. People often live here because they love to ski, or mountain bike, or motorcycle ride, or go camping, or climb mountains, or go kayaking. And they come because they moved here to this geographic area and they can't do the activity they want because their spine condition is bothering them or limiting them. I'm Dr. Janssen. I'm an orthopedic surgeon that specializes in spinal surgery and spinal disorders. I've been at the Center for Spine and Orthopedics since I started that practice about 25 years ago. 100% of my practice for the last 25 years is in managing of patients with spinal disorders, spinal need for spinal surgery, spinal trauma, spinal deformities, and the whole vast range of spine. I get asked about the concept of fear on a regular basis. Sometimes I don't get asked, I can feel it with my patients talking to their family or talking to their family member. And most of the time the fear isn't from the patient, it's their family member. Because the patient's suffering from pain, he can't go to work or she can't go to work or they can't do their sports. So they recognize that this problem that they're suffering from is impacting their life. But their family has the fear because they're not having the lifestyle modifications of this problem. It's a challenge for any patient today to make the right match and to find the right clinician to take care of them. In my field, to find the right surgeon. Because the only thing a patient can measure is how good their incision looks at the end, or how often they could approach you. They have no way to really measure the talent that a surgeon can do inside somebody. And so I think it comes with experience. So patients should find someone they can identify with, they can find someone that they trust, and they need to find someone that has experience and knowledge and a talent. I love all 4 seasons. I could never live in Florida where the weather never changes. So for me, the winter, it's time for snowmobiling, backcountry guiding, and snowshoeing and skiing. But as soon as you do that for about 3 or 4 months, the weather changes and it's time for motorcycling. And then in the summer, I love powerboat racing. Now, at this point in my career, I work as a medical director for the offshore boat racing teams, and the World Championships will be coming up every year in November in Key West. And then the cycle starts over again. So when you enjoy all 4 seasons, you never get bored and you can identify with your patients. Life is full of stress, and unfortunately, we are forced with more stress, I think, today than our parents lived with. As time has changed, the volume of information has changed, the demands on our life has changed. But I think we have to find ways to relieve that stress. For me, in the summer, it's getting on a motorcycle, and it's not only going to the road, but you smell the cornfields and you smell the wheat fields and you experience the temperature change and you control your environment. So I think once you control your environment, the stress goes down and you get full enjoyment. Whether that's on a ski slope, in a mountain, in the winter, in the backcountry, and the weather changes immediately, you just have to worry how to deal with controlling your environment. And I control the environment in the operating room. You set the stage that this is what we're going to do to help this particular patient at this particular time, and everybody goes in line. Our values change throughout life, and it's about balance. I think probably the most important value for myself spiritually is balance. I try to balance my career, my patients, my hobbies, and my family. And it's about balance. And as long as you can achieve that balance and you find methods and ways to do that, then you have probably the core value that allows you to just keep looking forward. I think there's a couple ways. You can either celebrate the past or shape the future. And I think with balance, you can find ways to shape the future of everything you want to accomplish. One of my most important and repetitive mottos for both my patients, my staff, and my children has always been, those that fail to prepare are preparing to fail. And when we go in to take care of any patient, I've gone through that surgery in my mind dozens and dozens of times. And I think that's really how we can get great outcomes. The Center for Spine and Orthopedics is all about offering patients the most advanced technology and the most experienced surgical hands. I'm Dr. Michael Janssen. I'm honored to help any patient from anywhere around the world be evaluated and help you understand any condition that you're suffering from regarding your spine.